Alright, we're going to talk about properties of parallel lines today. So we're going to be using the terms we used in the last video. So we're going to start with angle 1. And we want to find what angle 1 is congruent to. And we can use the properties we learned last time. Because these are parallel, certain angles are going to be congruent. So any angle that's corresponding is going to be congruent. So angle 1 corresponds to angle 5. Same angle, just on a different line. Another angle that's going to be congruent is anything that's vertical. So angle 1 is vertical to angle 4, so it's also going to be congruent. And then alternate exterior angles are also going to be congruent. So angle 1 is going to be congruent to angle 8 as alternate exterior. And then, yep, that's all. There's 4. So angle 1 is congruent to 5, 4, and 8. That would mean angle 2 is going to be congruent to 3, 6, and 7. By the same rules we just talked about. So let's put some of these into practice. Alright, so I'm saying angle 2 there is 110 degrees. So we can figure out the measure of every angle based on that one measurement. So angle 2 is given, it's 110 degrees. Angle 3 is vertical, so it's going to be the same, 110 degrees. Angle 6 is alternate interior to 3, so angle 6 is going to be 110 degrees. And angle 7 is alternate exterior, so it's also going to be 110 degrees. So if we go to the other 4 angles, we know they're all going to be congruent because we already proved them all congruent. We just need to find out what one of those angles are. Well, if you look at angle 1 and angle 2 here, they form a line. A line has to be 180 degrees, meaning they're supplementary. So 180 minus 110 would be 70 degrees. So angle 1 is 70 degrees, angle 4 is 70 degrees, angle 5 is 70 degrees, and angle 8 is 70 degrees. So if you can know one angle of 2 parallel lines cut by a transversal, you can find out every other angle measure. Alright, so now we have parallel lines there, going from left to right, and then 2 transversals. And we need to first find what x equals. Well, if you look at right here, those are same side interior. Well, same side interior have to be supplementary. So if they're supplementary, they have to equal 180. So what we can do is add those 2 angles up. So we got 5x plus 2x plus 40 equals 180. Combine my like terms, so I got 7x plus 40 equals 180. Subtract the 40, I get 7x equals 140. Divide by the 7, I get x equals 20. Now I know what x equals, I need to find what each of the angle measures are. So I have 5 times x, so that would be 5 times 20. So 5 times 20 would be 100. Next I got 2 times 20 is 40, plus 40 is 80. To do that third angle there, I do 3 times 20, which is 60. And then 60 plus 40 is 100. And then if I wanted to find this angle down here, let's call it angle 1. Well, if I know that the 2x plus 40 angle is 80, it has to be supplementary, so that angle 1 would have to be 100.